Alright, we're going to take you back now to 1992 when the band Radiohead were working on their debut album, Pablo Honey. They hired Sean Slade and Paul Kodary to produce the record. In case you aren't familiar with those two, they produced this awesomeness from the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones in 1996. That's the impression that I get. One day at Chipping Norton Recording Studios in Oxfordshire, England, while Radiohead was rehearsing and assembling their new album, they took a moment to spontaneously play for Sean Slade and Paul Kodary an old song that was written by the lead singer, Tom York, while he was in college. The lyrics were based on his behavior while attending Exeter University. You see, he once followed a girl around for a few days, and needless to say, Tom York reflected on this behavior and regarded it as kind of creepy. And so that's how the song's lyrics and the title came about. But while that backstory is somewhat interesting, the genius can actually be found in the guitar work thanks to Jonny Greenwood, the band's lead guitarist. You see, he thought the song was just way too quiet with its underlying repetitive arpeggiated chord progression. So out of frustration, he decided to hit the guitar hard, really hard, while its signal was distorted using his Marshall Shredmaster pedal, and while his left hand held the strings near the top frets of his Fender Telecaster. So what does this all mean? It means he strummed it very hard and short to create an obnoxious loud sound, and instead of letting the attacks sustain the strings, he choked them, and the rest of the band loved it. We like to use the word choked instead of muted because it kind of goes better with the whole creepy stalker vibe. This moment of aggression on the guitar by Jonny Greenwood is one of the most brilliant uses of a guitar we've ever heard. It's pure genius in that it becomes the driving factor that helps the song fulfill its intended purpose, which is to self-destruct. So after Sean Slade and Paul Kodary heard Creep for the first time, they obviously loved it and encouraged Radiohead to record it for the album because in their eyes, this should be its first single. And man, they were right, because it became the band's most successful single and in our opinion, contains one of the greatest contributions a guitarist has ever made to a song. Now let's take a listen to one of the most genius guitar moments ever recorded. Here's Jonny Greenwood's guitar being choked in the song Creep by Radiohead.
So fucking special, but I'm a creep.
Now that's a sonic gem.